Hey everybody, Ethan here, and we've got Trix, and today is going to be the very first day that we're taking her out to learn how to point birds. Okay, so if you've been following along, you've watched. She's had a bird introduction, gunfighter introduction, she's collar conditioned to come back to us. We've been doing retrieving work. I don't think we've shown all of these things, but she's pretty much followed along with our course, just like we show all of the other puppies thus far. What are we looking at? Everybody's looking. The delivery truck's coming up the driveway. Fantastic, folks. This will be perfect timing. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to take her out. We have birds in launchers. This is very important. In those launchers, the birds are homing pigeons. We talk about how they can fly away. Pigeons get up and fly, allow the dogs to chase them. And this is an important part of the young dog development aspect of things because the birds don't come down for her to catch them. This allows us to have control over when we're rewarding her, which is going to be when she does it right. I have my blank pistol with me. If she's doing things right and I have an opportunity, we will fire a blank just to continue to condition gunfire and start to build an association with the two in the field. But I want you to follow along. Timing wise, this will be the ticket, and I don't have my bird launcher transmitter, so this will be fine to take a quick break before we hit the field. But we're not going to allow her the opportunity to try and establish point. We're going to set up a crosswind situation. The wind's directly in our face right now. So bird is here. We'll be crossing that wind stream with her, trying the best we can. And as soon as we see acknowledgement out of her, boom, that bird's going to come up, which is going to show her, stimulate that she overpressured that. And on the next one, she needs to be more careful. The next one, we won't give her an opportunity again. I'll just pop it out of the launcher. And then by the third, the power of having these electronic launchers, we know where the birds are and we have control over when they come out. We're going to give her the opportunity to try and point, and we'll see how she does. Let me get that transmitter here, and then we'll get headed to the field. All right, I've got my transmitter. We've got a puppy dog. Let's hit the field. Okay, let's go. In these early stages. Come on, pup, let's go. Good. We need to be out in the grass with our dog. You're going to evaluate. When she gets started, she's going to search around. She's going to look for things. Your puppy is going to have to develop a search as well. Come on. A little bit of encouraging words are good. Too much chitter chatter is going to be distracting to your puppy. Sure, here. Yeah. Make sure the audio is rolling. It's an important thing. All right, pup, come on. There you go. Now, thus far in her life, because this is her first actual session out going and attempting to point birds, we've let her run around. So she knows this right now. Like, she's not actively looking for birds. She's just running around sniffing things. She doesn't know what she's supposed to be doing out here. So you see a little less, let's say, you see a little less purpose in what she's doing, right? She's just kind of sniffing, which is fine. It's all most puppies are gonna do. I would expect your puppy to look similar to this. She's checking in with me. And then she goes out and runs around and sniffs something. These are normal. We got to show her what her job is out here. Our first bird is down this direction, right? Wind is kind of switched once we've got out here a little bit. It's more at my back here. So we're going to be cutting across the wind, getting her up to smell across the wind that way. Our bird is somewhere out this direction, so we've got to get her on the back side of it. Good dog. These DT launchers have beepers on them. It's an absolutely fantastic way to be able to hear where your launcher's at. Now, like anything, you don't want to beep it too much, or you could end up with a situation where the dog starts cueing off of that beep sound. Let's see if I could slow up just a little bit. I think we're right up here in this grass. She's sniffing something right up here to the right. We've got to pull her back our direction, and then we need to try and get her right into a crosswind. Hey, 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 hey. All right, I'm gonna hit vibrate. Using the MR1100 with her today. That vibrate pulled her focus right back to us. Here's our first bird. There's our first bird. Not anywhere near where it was, which is why she didn't act like there was any bird there. Okay, let's know where our launchers are at, folks. Let's see, number 2. 2 is down there. Number 1 is right here. All right, Trix, you went and smelled that launcher. Let's go find the next one. God dang. This is the stuff that we talk about, folks. This is real, okay? You're gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna hit this beeper one more time so we don't screw this one up, all right? Hey, 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 come on. All right, crosswind, here we go. On launcher number 2. All right, she's not paying attention to the bird. We're gonna end up walking her right back through this again. This is right where our launcher is. I checked. Come on. Good. No acknowledgement, folks, that's okay. She doesn't really know how to use her nose for this game yet. All right, so looking at the grass, yep, it's gonna be right through this zone she needs to come through in order to be able to smell that bird. Just go potty. It's a good thing to do out here. Come on. Bring her back around. Hey, 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 pup. This will be perfect. Maybe not. Come on, come on. We may have to help her out with this a little bit. There it is. Okay, so when I was in a perfect hard turn acknowledgement thing, she finally got on that downwind side, and then she started kind of just like, maybe that is something. Pop the launcher, right? You need to be more careful on this next one. Okay, there you see that nose working, and this is okay. Come back in, check that out, realize there isn't actually a bird there anymore, and move on. That's an important step. Hit that vibrate again. Hey, hey, good pup, let's go. Now let's go ahead and move her into bird number 3. Well, for her, it'll be bird number 2, but move into the last launcher. My battery just died in my ear. Woo. Good job. You can see some good independence, yet cooperation, right? She moves out a little bit, hunts some stuff, works back to us. And based on her reaction with that last bird, we should have an opportunity to potentially shoot on this third one here. All right, let's go. Bird should be right up here closer to this tree. There it is. Probably didn't even see it. I was probably standing right in the way, wasn't I? Can you tell? Okay. She pulled up right down the path here, stopped. I gave her that second, not a long, let's see how long she can point on this. It was give her the opportunity to smell, interact with, boom, get that bird out of there. That's what I would expect. And now she's having fun chasing. That bird pumped her up, right? I was able to fire a shot, including gunfire into this. It's all a conditioning process that needs to continue to happen. Hey, come here, babe. Vibrate again. Hey, hey, hey. Good dog. Right here, Trix. Good. Good girl. Okay, so that is a typical first session on birds. It's important to know where your launchers are. Guys, I made that mistake. I thought I knew, worked her into it, went, oh, look, she turned. No, she didn't, because there was no bird there, all right? So it's important to know where your launchers are at, but mistakes are gonna happen. Now, when you are working through your sessions, giving her that opportunity on that second, don't feel surprised or be surprised if your dog doesn't instantly smell things like that. You saw her, she ran right past and I was like, all right, this will be perfect. Nope, she didn't smell it that time. Nope, let's run her by again. And you get her to the point where she's actually learning how to use her nose, putting those things together and finding the things that are important in the field. Those are the birds for us. On that third one, I hope that we're able to see it 100%, but she came right down this path. The wind was perfect for that. Boom, she stopped for just a split second. Up came the bird. She had fun chasing. I was able to fire a blank. That is what a session is gonna look like. Now, so you have an idea on timing wise, this puppy right here is 6 months old. Yes, okay. 6 months old. Trix is at a perfect age to be doing this. If your dogs are around this age and you've done all of the prerequisite course stuff, you should be ready for approximately this as well. Now, we're going to take somewhere in the vicinity of a week off. You know, like we had a weekend to train. We did one session on birds. We'll come back next weekend. We'll do her next session on birds. And I would guess, and we will try and get a video of it so you can watch her next session, I would guess that she will point all 3 birds that we put out for her, like perfect. We won't ask her to hold forever, but we'll try and get increasing amounts of time utilizing DT Systems bird launchers to get the bird up in the air before she breaks in on it so that we can condition the behavior of standing point on birds. Thanks guys for watching. This is Trix. I'm the guy with the pink gun. We'll see you in the next video.